Oh man.
All right, Pajama Sam. I'll take a little break from you and I'll finish you later. It's a good thing I impulse bought all those Pajama Sam games. That means I don't have to play Motherlore.
Why would you ever play? Wait, I had a bit of a moment. So like I know that like Mother like got re-released, but like my mind went to Mother Brain, as in you were going to play Metroid NES.
Nah. I mentioned playing Mother one in another sermon, and someone's like, "You're not dusting off the Wii U for Mother." and they're right.
I had Steam open up this ugly ass keyboard. Okay. So the funniest thing about this schedule is, no one's ever free during this time,
Yeah.
but I don't care that much.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate.
Because ideally, I really should stay up terribly late to stream.
Mm-hmm.
Because, damn, am I tired? I am incredibly tired today. Well, today in itself has just been terrible.
I saw the start of your day.
That was great. So I didn't get to sleep. I forgot to charge my phone, and the bus driver himself was rather annoying. So the man was sitting not in the bus driver's chair, but he was just like on the side in the bus where it's kind of hard to see. Some buses do not have transparent windows.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even sure if he was like actually the bus driver or just some dude sitting there or not. I knocked really loud, got nothing. And so I had to like wait until the man, you know, got up and finished eating his shit and I don't know, scrolling through his phone or whatever. To finally get on the bus. And then a few stops in, but two people get on. One is very angry. And he like comes up already like cursing up a storm and threw several bras out. And I had my music blaring, so I didn't catch most of it, but from what I gathered, it was like, what the fuck, man? You're making people late. Which might have been true, I didn't know enough, nor did I really care. However, by making this commotion, he was making everyone else later.
God.
It took 20 minutes, and during the entire time, I wasn't really sure what was going on. I see, like they bicker back and forth for a while, and eventually everyone just shuts up. But the bus driver doesn't move anywhere. In fact, he puts his feet up on the dash. Never a good sign. And I see later that he has like an older phone, which I imagine like is attached to the bus somehow. And I'm like, oh, Yeah, something's happening. Is he like calling the cops for that? That's a bit silly. And then just waiting. The guy occasionally like, what the fuck? Oh, and like early on, the second dude was like pissed. And he just like got off the bus saying, fuck this.
That's funny.
And 20 whole minutes of no one explaining what the hell is going on. I am not the only passenger minus the other dude. There are like several other people just sitting here without a clue. And eventually a security guard comes up and diffuses the situation, and they explain it a bit better to him. I was at the last stop. I came running up and waving my arms, and he didn't stop for me. And that was the dude's entire problem. Now, they don't stop for anyone. If you miss it through, like, your fault or misfortune, that's just an L you have to take.
Yeah, it's a stupid L, but an L you have to take nevertheless.
And something I noticed, the bus driver, every time he went to like talk to someone, he would pull his mask down. Which, bro, that's against the bus station's rules. But okay, dude. It was just so stupid. And the bus driver like tried to get in the last word to the security guard, which was kind of funny in itself.
God.
It's like I can't stop there if there's no stop, blah 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 blah. But he like said it several times, kept yelling, and eventually we just got to go. But holy shit, that was pointless. That was a waste of everyone's time.
God.
Now, I didn't actually get to class late. I arrived just on time. However, usually I have 20 minutes in between, which is either close my eyes or vital, holy shit, I need to shit, because I just woke up.
You lose your pooping time or your, like, prep time between courses.
So, like, I put all my shit down in, like, the front row, because I'm that type of person. And then, like, come back 15 minutes later. And then for, like, my next class, I was just, like, dead-ass falling asleep.
God, I remember the in-person college. Went in one time, somewhat late. I put my shit in, like, the back, and then I walked out, and the professor was like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I really have to go. Like, I have to go." And then I just left.
See, that's just, like, weird to me. No professor really cares. The only time I've ever, like, really been called out for, like, getting out or, like, getting in late is also for econ, where I was not very brain, and I was late, so every seat was filled because people hadn't realized that they don't need to be here yet. He's like, do you need help finding a seat? I'll figure it out, don't worry.
You know, most of my professors didn't call me out for being late. They're like, because half the time I walk in on one crutch and they're like, crippled kid. So I'm like, I come in with my crutch, and then like, it was funny the whole time I got called out. It's just, I go in, most of the seats are taken, my usual seat's taken, so I like go to some random seat in the middle, squeeze through people, get in the middle, put my shit, including my crutches down, and start leaving. And they're like, "Oh, where are you going?" And I'm like, "I have to. I have to go. I have to go. I have to go." And I like run out. Come back like 10 minutes later. That's because the professor's like, "You didn't need your crutches to go to the bathroom. Why do you have your crutches?" I'm like, "Oh, my leg gives out sometimes. I can't control when it happens." I just left my crutches in here because I needed to run and go. They're like, ah.
Where the fuck are you gonna put your crutch in the bathroom anyways?
Yeah, I'm not putting my fucking crutches on the nasty ass bathroom floor. I mean, I guess if I fell on the nasty ass bathroom floor, then like, hell, but I use the handicap stall anyways.
Ooh. Wow, this is... As neat as this mode is completely pointless.
Yeah, like, I like how you get to put on the like, disguise, but like, you don't even do some infiltrating. You literally just walk in and it's stripped away, and now you're fighting your way through.
Like, you get some unique dialogue from literally everyone, and then it's like, oh, never mind.
Hi, blue screen.
Oh, I just remembered. So the bus app is terrible, by the way. It's very
I'm
inconsistent. And it just, like, didn't mention an entire bus. Like, I ride a certain route, and instead of being like, this will be here so-and-so, or like, this is delayed, or it is here, nothing.
Did I do that?
And so I had to like stay half an hour extra longer, which bothers me because, you know, a lot of, well, I need time to do things, but, you know, not enough time to start anything. It's rough, I tell you.
Yeah. I'm glad my era of public transportation ended. And I decided I'll drive no matter what.
See, I think driving would actually be worse. Optimal timeline is just like, I get to walk there, but like, literally impossible.
Never lived close to walk to places. The closest I've gotten is I'm like, hey, I don't want to go through Boston traffic. Like, drop me off on the street. I'm just gonna run. No, like, it's gonna take like half an hour longer. Like, I don't care. I'm just gonna run.
Honestly, sometimes it's just faster.
Like,
The
it's
nebulous
really
existence of the bus.
Oh, it's usually not faster in the driving case. But oh my god, is it less frustrating?
Hey driver, I got places to be. Why are you stopping at this goddamn Bojangles?
Like, I thought, like, when I was, like, a kid and preteen, I'm like, man, my parents get needlessly angry at driving. Then my brother got his license, and I'm like, wow, my brother gets needlessly angry at driving. Then I started driving. And I'm like, oh, this rage wasn't unjustified. Oh my god, I want to assault half these people on the road.
It's like, damn, even as like a kid, I'm like, wow, I don't want to drive. Everyone's miserable, and everyone here's actually stupid as hell.
See, half the time, you know, people were decent, but then the other half of the time was Ohio driving. I think the real eye-opener was, like, going to my fucking mom's house that Christmas Eve and Scott was driving, and then, like, getting stuck behind two separate three-car pile-ups.
A classic.
Like, one just, like, being way ahead of us, but us being, like, one of the front people there, like, seeing it happen live. Of cars not using their current turn signals and thinking, I can hit the brake last minute on ice into two cars. And the one car that's like, I can totally get past these two cars. Bam, third car.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Then you try to pop a U-turn, and then suddenly you look behind you, and it's like, oh, I can't pop a U-turn. There's, because people want to ride bumper to bumper. As if going bumper to bumper in traffic is gonna make you get there sooner. No. All you've done by going bumper to bumper is prevented yourself from doing a U-turn. So now you can't leave. And now you're preventing other people from leaving. I hate people.
The world would be better off if the automobile didn't exist. I mean, look at me. Look at Silent Y smiley face. Needs nothing.
God. I can't drive a motorcycle. The time I drive a car, I end up honking. And like scream.